I'm kicking off my weekend with a solo shed hunting adventure. I've obviously got to get there, so we're starting out in the car. I have a loaner car because my badass Toyota Tacoma is in the shop. One of the front shocks has blown on it. I have an old man emu lift on it that it's got to go back and get repaired. Thankfully it's under warranty, so I don't have to pay any extra for it, but it would be really nice to have my truck available in the springtime when I need to use it. So I am in a Toyota RAV4 and off we go on the adventure. Once we get there, it'll be hopefully a lot of antlers still on the ground. I'm a little late in the season. We're looking at April 28th as the date today, and we're already at 5:10 p.m. and I'm at least 3, possibly 4 hours away from my destination. So off we go, and I can't wait to share it all with you. Just a part of my journey so far. I don't know why, but I find these wind turbines to just be so beautiful. And with that sun right behind them, this beautiful field, it was just stunning, and I had to stop and take a quick video to share with you guys so that you could be a part of the journey. They go on for a very long time. Enjoy! All right, so I made it out here, and it's just about time for the sun to set, so I won't get much accomplished today. There it is, the sun going down behind me. But nonetheless, I'm gonna go make the best of the next 20 minutes before that sun completely disappears with all my light, and see if we can find anything worth finding. See you guys in a few. And the best part, of course, of any camping trip is the fire. So I've got one going tonight. In the distance, I can hear the frogs croaking away. A bunch of ducks landed earlier in the creek that's just down to my east. And it looks like it's going to be a nice evening, clear skies, colder temperatures. Hopefully tomorrow's a great day. All right, so I've gone out. I've done a little bit of walking around. I was able to find a deer leg, one deer skull, and of course like the spinal cord and stuff was there too, as well as the ribs. I came across some elk poop and saw a bunch of ducks and stuff diving into an area. Saw where a porcupine has been eating on some of the brush. And so far that's all I've seen. So granted, I had maybe 20 minutes that I could hike around, so obviously tomorrow we'll have a little more action and hopefully I can check in again. I've got a rip-roaring fire going over here. It's pretty windy tonight, so I'm not gonna do any more than just that little bit to warm up and sit by, and then off to bed I go. So we'll see you guys tomorrow. I hope you have a wonderful evening, and I'll see you then. Good morning. So I woke up this morning to a gentleman in I'm not even going to call him a gentleman, to a person in a GMC or a Chevy truck that decided to pull in right next to me and offload his four-wheeler next to my car and rev the engine multiple times. And of course, you know, it's 6 o'clock in the morning, so I was waiting for the sun to come up before I got out and started hiking. So I politely got up, got my shoes on, moved my car to a spot. It's the desert. There's no reason to park next to my car. So whatever, here I am. I'm gonna go ahead and get my day started a little sooner than I had hoped. I unfortunately forgot to pack my hoodie or a coat, so I'm down to long sleeves and multiple shirts to get the morning chill off. So anyways, here we go. Let's see what we can find. So this is where I was camped. I'm on the main road here. You actually have to drive off the main road, go over there, turn, and then go there to get there. I just drove up the road. There's an offloading spot, maybe 500 yards up the road on the left. There's one just below, maybe 300 yards. I find it very ironic that he had to come to my spot to unload. I don't know, maybe a cute car. He figured there was some cute gal in it and he could get to talking to me. That didn't work well. I seem to have walked myself right onto the edge of a cliff. There's so much country out there. Just goes forever. That little speck in the very middle of the screen, right there silhouetted by the snow, it's a chucker, and he's what's making all this ruckus. I am so grateful. I've been hiking for 3 hours, done about 3 or so miles right there anyways, and finally I found my first shed. I'm a little out of breath. I haven't actually walked clear up to it yet. I figured I'd give us this time together to take a look. Looks like a real dandy. Super exciting. Look at that beauty. I've got some pretty big hands and some big feet, so I'll put my foot in the video. There you go. That's a size 9 women's shoe. Beautiful. I couldn't be happier. Woo! Surrounded by beauty today. Birds, deer, elk tracks, but no elk yet. Moose tracks, but no moose. It's just gorgeous out here. I love the beauty, the quietness, just the constant knowing how small you are. Okay, so you saw antler number 1 that I found. The best thing is I found antler number 2. However, it's quite hilarious. I'm going to stop this video, flip it around so you can see it as I walk up to it. I haven't picked it up yet. It's the cutest dang, tiniest little thing you've ever seen. Just 1 minute. There it is. That cute little stud. It's older, of course, but what a find. I love that little curve in it. Yay me! Holy moly, I found antler number 3. basically right next to antler number 2. I'll flip it around again so you guys can see it before I pick it up. It's the last year's as well, but maybe a match to this one? I don't know, we'll find out. So this shed has a bunch of pods on it. See all those little speckles? I believe they're either a fungus or a spider's nest, because on the back there's a spider's nest. I think they're little mushrooms. Either way, I'm gonna clean them off. So cool. And I think, I don't know if they're a set or not. They're so different, it's really hard to tell. But there they are, 2 and 3. All right, who's ready for antler number 4? I've done a little more walking, left that area. It's still just another white one from before, but I'll flip it around and let you guys see as I get to look at it too. So my next find is not a find of an antler, but I did find a pair of binoculars that somebody has lost. They're old, crappy, no good binoculars, but I'll let you see them, of course, and then I'll just leave them where they lie and let somebody else find them too. Hey, I finally found the moose. I'm pretty far away, so I can't tell if it's a girl moose or a boy moose, because they currently, I think, would be shut out, of course, but I don't see any velvet growing. So my guess is female moose I've been hoping to find the antlers of. So I was able to make it around the moose and the water, just trying to make it back to my car. And now I can hear the moose coming around through the water. And I just saw it charging towards the trail. I, of course, don't want to get attacked by a moose, but seriously, I'm just trying to make it to my car. My goodness, those things can really move. She stopped down in the trees below. I don't have a pistol big enough to stop her if she wants to attack me. So I'm just gonna climb higher and keep heading towards my car. She's still watching me. Ooh, scary. This is exciting. I'm shaking. Well, I'm gonna get a move on. Holy crap. So I hiked out of there. Below me, you can see the creek. That's how far I am from her. And I'm just hoping she's like, oh, I don't know what that is. I'll leave it alone. Maybe she's got some babies that I didn't see. Nonetheless, trying to get out of there, I came across a snake. Thank God it didn't have a rattler. And it was scared and went the other way. So my car is, I'm almost there. Maybe another mile. So off I go. Wish me luck. I guess having a spot to yourself means nothing to people anymore. Behind that rock is my car. When I left, there was not a camper there, and there was not a trailer.
because I moved from my other location to have this as my campsite. I guess they just think it's a car park there and that I'm not planning on camping. I really don't know what's wrong with people's manners these days or etiquette in the outdoors. It's a whole ass desert and there's plenty of room to park. Well, that was frustrating. It's the second campsite I've been pushed out of. It was even more frustrating because it was an old, like 60, 70-year-old dude that knows better. It's not some young punk ass kid that has no idea. He literally knows better. It's like talking per se to my dad. My dad's the one that taught me to be respectful to other people in the outdoors. Then to have this guy basically be my dad's age and weasel in on my freaking camp spot, that's crap. And he knows better. That's the worst part of it. I tried so hard to just go down, get in my car, and drive off until I saw it was an old man. And then I was just unbelievably annoyed. I just cannot believe how people treat one another. That spot is taken. There's a car there. That's what that means. And he was like, well, I didn't see any camping equipment. Well, no, it's in my car because I don't want it to get stolen, because where I'm at, someone punk-ass kid would probably come steal it. Anyways. Well, today's been a heck of an adventure. I survived the moose that decided I did not belong there. I survived twice my camp spot getting taken. I found 4 sheds, and that's really what's most important, of course. I am exhausted. I haven't even looked to see how far I hiked, but my guess is probably around 8 or 9 miles. And it is, I think, 3 o'clock. So started at 7, ended at 3. That's not bad. So I hope you all had a great day, had fun watching, and hopefully we'll see each other again soon.